I don't even care about posting it anywhere. It's whatever. It's just for the VOD. Alright, I'm grabbing your characters and we're going outside. You're touching grass.
Again, damn it!
The sun is a deadly laser. I do not have the protection of
No, the sun is a deadly laser.
it. Yep.
What the fuck is it? I'll find it eventually.
Why does my fucking Google keep
There we go.
sending-
You missed the paused.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, are you hang on. My fucking Chrome is updating.
Oh no.
Poggers.
Nah. A new job?
So, quick question: are we doing the?
I mean, that's up to you guys. You guys get to decide what the fuck you're doing.
What?
Are we going to farm, or are we going to go mine, or are we going to go to the village or city? What was the plan?
We're going up your ass.
We're going on a trip.
Oh my god.
I'm just like resist the urge to sing.
It's easier for you. You're tired.
Alright. Whichever pathway you decide, I am ready for it all.
I'm going to sneeze soon.
Pineapple.
Are you the knight who says
An
no?
pineapple apple pen.
I'm going to fight all of you for that.
Why is
I would say-
everybody's ADHD acting up?
Yeah, my ADHD made my brain say, hey, you're not sleeping? Oh, you're gonna sleep after you get Steinax.
Alright. As you head outside, the soft rain that was there whenever you first went out from the magic storm is still happening.
I hold Rufus up to the rain.
Rufus looks like he has been through the worst 24 hours of his life. But he looks up at the clouds in the sky, hoping that a spare lightning bolt will strike him in the chest.
Oh, damn. Poor John.
It did go away. Axar,
What?
don't you think it's time to let Rufus go?
Don't you think it's time to let you go?
What the fuck does that even
Rufus
mean?
will look at you and say, what? Are you okay? Have you been drinking?
Again.
I've been drinking a lot of things, but I am completely sober.
Anyway, to you, Ranger, I'm not leaving until he puts back the moss.
I know. But it still doesn't feel right for you being held against your will.
That's fine, I'm used to it.
Oh my god, I've been away, bro. My computer's trying to do a whole bunch of updates.
Sounds
what
like
you
the
get.
kind of thing you should do before session.
Shut the
I
fuck
mean,
up.
what?
I did not hear you, Dark.
Alright, and your journey begins. You guys can move. The game isn't paused anymore. Oh my god.
Ugly.
I'm home. I have crackhead energy now.
I'm sorry. Just some of the notes you had made me think the Dragon Tales theme, and I'm really trying hard not to sing.
I swear to fucking God, if we start having ADHD moments, I will start fucking muting people today. I am not in the mood for it. I've had a really rough week.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Let's see.
So, are we mining, or are we going to this
We have
town?
to. If I remember correctly, it was down this path to get to the place with the crystals.
Yeah.
Hey, I do remember.
Robin, would you like to ride Sudana?
Babe? Oh, she muted.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just put you on Sudana.
Oh, my foot's asleep. Ugh. Oh, shit. So we're going right?
I'm just following the others.
Alright, well, it looks like we're going right. As you make your way down the right path, you can hear the soft crackling of a fire left over from when you first made your home. Or
I
your
think I would have
small
stamped
camp.
that out. I think I would have stamped that out after we left.
I don't even think we started a fire.
You did. And nobody
Yeah.
said that you stomped it out, so... It's still there. Alright, the map is active.
Okay. I'm going to just go up to the cave and activate my soul sight to see if I can see the thing that lives inside.
Oh, he's still there.
No, I know. I'm just.
Oh my god, I can't move my character at all.
That fix it?
Yeah, now I can move my character.
I'm just trying to see if I can tell like how far into the cave he is.
He's slowly morphing himself back into the crystals.
Thing is we can set up a trap setup of some
Some
Height.
sort.
I
We
almost
could
said
take him.
Type. So I'm.
So, my thought is, we wait. As long as we don't touch the red crystals, we're good.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't feel like I want to trust that logic entirely. Last thing we need is to assume how it operates, only to find out otherwise.
Oh, considering this one was able to grab the blue ones without any issue before this one touched the red crystal.
They were purple, sir.
Yeah.
Also,
blue
now
my
that you're
friend.
using Soul Sense, oddly enough, you can sense that there are souls up here.
Where?
You see where my,
Alright, now
my
that's
pointer
odd.
is?
I'm assuming this log is a path up there.
Yeah, this is a fallen tree.
One moment, though.
What are you seeing? just starts following.
What do I see up here?
Alright. In this tiny little bush here, you can see a small accumulation of souls.
Does it look similar to the other soul bushes that I saw back at the castle?
No, they look different. These souls are not like, they're not, I guess the way to put it would be fermented, but they're not solidified. Like, they're just wisps. They're not actually concentrated souls. Which is something that is odd, because most souls are concentrated, these ones are not.
Alright. Let me just, Can I use my insight to try and identify these, or would that be more arcana?
That would be nature.
Oh, even worse. Fuck. I know nothing about them.
Nice souls. Look
I was
tasty.
gonna say you could have assistance.
I'm actually gonna go. Alright, I can't identify a damn thing about these things. And I'm gonna call to. God, let's see here if I can.
Solaris.
Solaris. Yes.
Mhm.
I wanted to say the name on my own, I just had to fucking find it.
Fair.
I'm gonna call to go. Solaris, I have no clue about these damn things. Could you help?
Okay.
Please.
She gets off.
I have a +6 in nature.
I figured I'd just ask the ranger because that seems like it would make sense.
True.
I get off Sarabi. It's
Meow.
been ages since I climbed a tree. Oopsie daisy. Scusi.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I would probably. Why the fuck do you have a +6 in nature? So are you are you assisting me in looking?
Hmm?
So you're assisting me in
Yeah, I will assist. Sorry,
okay.
you're really quiet. Right now.
I'm sorry, my volume control is broken.
I've noticed.
Oh. Alright, Solaris, as you stand up on the ridge and take a look at these berries, not only do you sense that these are unordinary berries very clearly, but your magic storm are softly going off as if these have a factor in the magic storms that happen in this area. But why they are filled with souls, you are unsure. You believe that these are called mana berries. But it is either an odd mutation or these aren't mana berries, because mana berries that you know of do not have souls in them.
She relays all of this back to the others, stating her confusion and trying to figure it out. She wants to touch it, but last time she touched something, she was fucking tired. So, she tells Narman.
That's odd.
And generally with, like, mana berries, they help replenish your spell slots, correct?
On the continent of Nala, mana berries do restore your spell slots, but the weird thing about these ones, and the reason that they're so special on Nala, is because they have extra effects added on to the magical storm. Somebody's Discord is getting blown up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's mine.
I believe so.
I
So
have noise
these,
suppression on, so
Oh my
These-
god, it's Zigzag Goon with a pride flag, and that's fucking adorable.
oh my god, I'm gonna fucking murder you. So basically, these mana berries, like, you believe that if you use them in a magic storm, it could either stop it or it could make the magic storm change in slight duration, or perhaps even in what the magic storm is entirely.
No, I'm just trying.
It could even coax a magic storm to appear.
And I'm assuming you're relaying all this as it's being explained.
She is, but for like the part of like the coaxing of the storm, she's looking at it and she's thinking, and then she looks over at the rogue. You've been a very bad influence on me. Nope, I'm relaying my thought process because that is what I should do and not try to do things on my own. And then she says her thought process, which is they could try to coax the storm, and then also relay looking at Vilrin. Did I say that right?
Virian.
Virian names.
yeah.
May or may not, I'm not saying with guarantee or certainty, that perhaps we could use these berries to either coax a storm into appearing or change an already existing one. And there's a possibility we may be able to use these berries to maybe set up a trap for our little friend down there. As she like just, since they're technically over the cave, she just taps her foot on the ground.
I will walk over to berries. So
I am not, but I would prefer that Narman uses these.
that's fine. I pull out a little pouch and hand it to Norman.
Who has the gloves on?
Norman.
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure. That's what I have written down.
He's the soul guy, so the soul guy gets the gloves.
Alright, Mr. Norman, you're up.
Did you hear anything I said?
Yes, I did.
Okay. You said I was talking softly, so I was just making sure.
I heard most of it, so.
Okay. What is some sound
Alright,
going on?
what do I do to try to,
It's simple. You just pick the berries.
okay.
You have the gloves on, so you're safe.
Yeah, and I give you a pouch for him.
Alright, I will pick the berries.
Alright.
My patties.
Do, do. Do, do.
Excuse me.
Do, do. Do, do.
What?
Solaris, your head begins to hurt.
Why?
As Narman reaches down to pick one of the mana berries, you can sense a magical storm begin to well up within his body. And as he picks it, Narman goes numb.
Fuck.
As a vision begins to swirl through his mind. In the middle of an ocean of stars, Narman sits on an astral dragon, soaring through the skies like it was nothing.
Do you Roku?
I hate you.
Sorry.
Once the dragon turns back and looks behind him, Narman sees his home begin to blow and destroy into soft, fragile smithereens. Its essence surrounded in shadow. He is caught within the blast, as well as the dragon. It ends his life, but as he is falling to the earth, his body lands in the Soul Keeper's arms, where the Soul Keeper places a soul into it, hoping it to wake up. You sense familiarity with these mana berries, and you sense a kinship to the Soul Keeper. You have unlocked a body memory. Alright. And as the memory fades, you pick up the berry and it's in the pouch now.
Zara just has a headache.
Well,
that
the mana storm is gone as soon as the vision ends. But it's very
Yeah.
odd.
But to Solaris, who didn't see the vision, all of a sudden her head just hurts.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that was something that Narm is just gonna go, well, that was fucking trippy. And he's going to remember to ask the fucking Soul Keeper about that later.
To Varen, he just sees, because Narman probably looks just fine, but Solaris all of a sudden is just holding her head.
Alright, and you shove the berries into a pouch.
Yep.
And you're good to go. There are 20 berries on a bush, by the way.
Is this bush over here?
Oh shit.
That's a flower.
That's a flower?
Yeah, it's slightly different. It's slightly different from this one. Though I can see why you would think that has berries on it.
Yeah.
It's a slight blue that's similar.
Like these are berries.
Are these berries?
I will.
Those are
Can I
mana
roll?
berries.
Can I roll an investigation on these? Or
They're just-
nature.
They're just berries.
Like
the-
what kind
the-
of berries?
These are food.
Oh,
Which,
Mm,
well, not super important,
Uh,
are also very still helpful and nice.
yes.
yeah.
What
Uh,
the hell
just-
just happened?
hell just happened to me?
I was gonna say to Narman.
Oh,
before
babe,
he-
you're not
before
muted
he
on
left.
Messenger. Everything just went super
that-
scuffed on my end. Hold on. My audio is
Okay.
breaking.
I am
Okay, I think it's good.
Hold on, I'm just dying.
I had to restart my phone.
Alright. Are you going to plant the berries, Norman?
Solaris points out some more mana berries before he leaves.
There's more mana berries that you wanted me to grab?
Yeah, they're right here.
We're over here.
Alright. Hold on. Stop right here. Where my cursor is.
Yep.
As you get close,
Oops.
you can see that these three flowers right here,
Mm-hmm.
this one smells very sweet. This one smells very sour. And this one looks as if it would taste bitter.
I feel they have opposite effects. The one that smells sweet is
But-
bitter. The one that smells sour is still sour. Or the one that smells sour is sweet, and the one that smells...
Can I finish?
Sorry.
Yeah.
But as you take a look at the flowers, you begin to recognize them. They are key ingredients in some herbal medicines.
Hmm.
Why are you humming?
I just point over at those. Look familiar to you?
They do not.
You would think that if it was herbal that Solaris would know, but... No.
Interesting.
Hi.
I recognize those as being part of several, fucking... I use the word that you use.
Herbal
that-
medicines.
Herbal medicines, thank you. Apparently I can't fucking... Ugh.
Would you like me to pick them while you gather the berries?
I nod and, start going after the,
Alright, simple enough. You grab the berries and you grab the flowers. Alright.
And this...
So that should leave
Solar-
me at about 40 berries, right?
Mm-hmm.
Solaris remembers this flower that Viren looked at. Do I know if it's a good flower?
It's the same flower that you just picked up. One of the same
Oh, okay.
flowers.
Then I picked that one up too.
Cool.
And
Alright.
that one was the bitter one, yes?
Yeah, it looks like it would taste bitter. Just by the fragrance and the way that the petals are shaped and all that stuff. Alright. Where
What's
are you
gonna
putting the
happen?
berries?
Hmm. Well, that's the thing is, do I want to use them right now specifically?
Well, since there's no storm happening right now, we could coax one into appearing. So there's the thought of leading the beast into one?
It didn't seem to want to leave the cave last time we were here. Mind you, that was likely to do with the exploding cows, but still, it seems like it's not likely to try and leave the cave.
That's fair.
Narman just blinks a couple of times and goes, "You think we could strap one of these on to the end of one of your arrows?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Sounds
Though,
like a really bad idea that might just work."
you having bad ideas, I'm slightly concerned, but if you wait a moment, where the fuck is my character? There's my character. Is there any old arrows?
There are
lying?
not.
Okay. I figured since there was bodies, I figured I'd ask.
Good thought process, but no.
Because I thought that this was an arrow, or a broken one at least. Or, I mean,
That's
a bow. A broken bow.
That is a arm.
I mean,
I mean, in case of emergencies, I suppose it could work, but probably not very well.
bow and arrows are a thing.
Yeah, but that's just a whole ass arm.
Fair.
You'd have to break it down, and that would take a while.
Yeah. She will take one of her arrows. Probably the best to secure it is either to take the arrow tip off and use the berry, or Just stick it on the end of the tip.
It seems that Robin is holding out some of the flowers that you had previously harvested.
Oh, thank you, Robin. And these ones are which ones?
One sweet and then... Or one sour, one sweet.
Okay, so I have 2 of each now.
Yeah.
Cool.
These ones, babe, those are unobtainable. They're up on a higher ledge that you would have to climb up.
Oh, there's more over there.
It's at least 150 feet up.
Would he be able to notice that from all the way down there?
Well, yeah, they're very clearly in the woods. Like these ones up here, they're on top of trees.
Okay.
That's why they're so high up.
Does Robin point them out to Solaris?
I mean, you can see them.
Oh,
And
I mean, if,
I assume
what?
that he is by pinging over here.
fair enough.
But it would be difficult to get up here because this is, again, from where this flower is, there's a ridge right here that is underneath the trees that you guys can't see. That is blocking your path all the way up here. And the ridge is at least 150 feet up.
Oh, she'll collect these 2 at the least.
That's the ones that Robin already got.
Oh, that's the ones Robin already got?
Yeah.
Okay. She looks over the edge and looks down and gives a small whistle, calling for Surna.
Oh my god.
Not Surna, Sarabi. Cat, go climb.
Alright, your cat climbs up and immediately starts to fall down. Because it is slippery.
Keep in mind, it has just rained recently.
Fair.
Even with
That was-
climbing claws, it's still gonna be.
It's
bitch.
not from rain.
Oh.
It is from blood.
Oh.
You know, from the cows that exploded, not like,
Oh.
but a couple of hours
so
ago.
I mean,
Technically,
still
Technically, it is the rain. It's the cow rain.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right.
Okay. Then I will have.
Mage hand, anyone?
Axar?
It's not part of my spell list, so I wish I had it.
Axar doesn't have that spell.
Deja?
Maxar doesn't have Mage Hand.
Oof. Alright, so
You
what
know
are we
what?
doing with the mana
Brain-
berries?
Brian has one final thought before I go down.
Oh god.
What the
I have
fuck
a
was
thought.
that?
Wait, hold on. Okay, what are you doing now?
Okay, there's feedback. What the fuck? Who am I echoing off of?
That might be Raven? I'm not sure.
Testing 1, 2.
Okay, I think we're good.
Okay, it's not gone. Sorry, it was just it just fucking threw me for some reason. Final thought was Solaris taking one of her arrows and trying to shoot. You know how some people can shoot flowers?
Yeah, I'll give you one shot at it, but it's not going to be worth it because you won't be able to recollect your arrows.
I mean, yes, that's fair.
They.
But I
well,
mean, if it gets-
okay. Here's the ordeal. Again, these flowers are in trees. These ones up here specifically.
Mhm.
So whenever you shoot them down, they're either gonna go flying off the edge or they're gonna fall in the branches and get stuck in the trees, which would be just the same problem having to climb up it again.
Fair enough. It was
It's a high risk, high reward. I suppose.
So we're going after berries that are in trees.
They're flowers.
yeah, the flowers are actually from what Narman said, that these are very useful berries that can be used in several herbal remedies.
Flowers.
And what?
Flowers.
Whatever.
So do we need these flowers?
Not need them, but they're rather helpful.
It's when you're going out on an outing, it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. Is the type of thought.
So you're
Even though-
saying... So you're saying we need these flowers, then?
Potentially in the future, yes.
I will just climb up there and help her.
Hold
pick
hold
the
on.
flowers.
Hold on,
Hold on, Darth.
let Deja have their moment.
Yes, please. Thank you. Is there room at the top of the tree? Reuben? Hello?
Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom really bad.
Is there... You're fine. Is there room at the top of the tree?
For what?
To, like, stand on?
Oh, I see what you're trying to get at.
Yeah.
Oh God. You know what? Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Can I have help with this?
Yeah. What the hell?
Alright, you don't see any viable branches that would be able to withstand you being teleported on.
How tall is the tree?
The tree... Well, the biggest... The one that would give you the most value, this one right here, it's, this tree is 200 feet tall.
Jesus Christ.
Big tree.
Well, this is a start of a redwood, pretty much. And that's where all the flowers can be collected from all of its limbs. But even then, those limbs could snap and break and you could die. Because not only would you fall down here, but then slip
There's
and go
potential.
all the way down. And this right here, from all the way up here, all the way down here, at least 300 feet, you'd die.
Oh yeah, at the current level on which we are. Because that's at least 30d6.
Plus
If it's
the initial damage that you take from falling on top of a branch.
If it's not anywhere, we can always wait till it's less slippery.
Yeah.
Let the blood dry.
Pretty much.
I could
Axar, I do not want you to endanger yourself
I'm
from
gonna
my interest.
try to use Gus to knock some flowers out of the tree.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Well, Battle Cat's getting interesting.
What? I know, right? Apparently, cat go burr.
Nope.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, that was a good attempt.
We could try something else.
Hmm?
Well, I can cast lightning, and I may be able to make the lightning strike the tree, make the wood explode, and the tree fall over.
No, Axar, let's go back down.
But destruction.
No, Axar, go down the log.
Fine.
Do you want me
Thank
to
you.
try and get the flowers?
No, not right now.
Sure, if you want to risk it.
We can always come back later.
I have 50 feet of rope.
Yes, but you have no way of hooking it on. Anyway, we can come back later.
Starter pack comes with pythons.
We
And I
can
can tie
try.
a rope.
We can try again next time when it's not
I'd rather
slippery.
not have anybody get actually hurt right now. Especially if we
flowers
can
are
do it at
valuable.
another point where it's less dangerous.
The flowers are valuable, but they're not needed right now, as we do have some right now.
What the fuck
How
are
they-
you doing with the mana berries?
See, that's the thing, is you keep trying to get me to use the mana berries.
But every time you
Well,
say you want,
you said that you were gonna put like you were talking about putting them in an arrow or something. That's why I'm asking.
oh,
Oh,
it's just how you're saying. It's just like now I just don't want to do it.
It's like, no, I don't trust him.
Because
Well-
I gotta know what your guys' plan is.
Yeah, I can put a berry on an arrow.
Alright,
What
I'll
exactly
let
do
you
you
use
want?
the gloves to do that, specifically so you don't have to touch them directly.
All
Thank
right.
you.
And
And
what is
what
the goal of
specifically-
this?
I'm
Use it to shoot the fucking monster.
Oh, okay.
so Solaris will stand.
Experimentation.
So
Literally, that's it.
Solaris will stand at the edge to see if she could see the creature.
You would have to go inside.
Okay, fine.
All right. Oh God.
Welcome to Bad Ideas.
I mean, that's just D&D, my friend. A lot of fun things happen with bad ideas.
All right. So you guys aren't actually in here, by the way. You guys are
Yep.
not in there. So it's just Solaris. All right. Hold on. Stop. As you get about
I am-
there.
I was gonna say, could I be like, as soon as I sense it using Soul Sight, I just
Well-
announce it to her?
Well, it's currently looking at this gem whenever you walk in, and it's not paying any attention to you.
Sorry, it's kind of. I'm trying to unhighlight my character so I can see, because since I have my character selected, I could only see the thingy. Alright, yes?
You see him?
It's so. Yeah, I see him now.
So
I think we could take it.
$45. I'm going to back away. Do.
Robin, you're
No,
not
Robin.
here.
You're not here, Robin.
You're outside of the cave. I know, that's the point.
Okay, there's that.
Because technically you're still outside.
There we go. Let's see. Perfect. Well within reason.
Who's adding buffs to Robin? What is happening?
I don't know.
I have no clue. I'm not even touching my mouse.
Seeing where the beast is and that it's not even looking at Solaris, he's going to stand at the mouth of the cave and kind of distance from where the beast is, knowing that a longbow can easily get that distance. Solaris will split you standing over here.
Fuck.
Longbow can go at minimum 150 distance.
As you shoot your arrow at the creature, in an instantaneous moment, it will turn and look at the arrow flying towards it, and it will simply open its mouth.
Unlike that, I'm leaving.
It will consume the arrow.
Okay? What happened?
The
You
creature
can
stops moving.
Solaris will slowly move up.
Oh, are we fighting?
Shush.
Okay.
Poke with the end of her longbow. Poke, poke.
As you poke it, it screams out in agony. You can see inside of its mouth some weird liquid, and it face plants into the earth.
Is it dead?
Yeah, you can hear that. He's being real loud.
So We poke
Is
our
everything
head
all right in there?
Is it dead? Mm.
I don't
Not-
speak, alright?
Don't listen to the granny senses. I should not listen to the granny senses. I should not listen to the granny senses.
It will finally start banging its head against the ground.
She will fucking hold its goddamn head. Stop it.
It looks you dead in the eyes. Its eyes begin to roll up into the back of its head, and the light begins to fade from its eyes.
No, it's crying.
Its eyes fade to black.
She will close its eyes.
As you close its eyes, its body goes limp. You know it is dead.
That wasn't pleasant. But necessary. As she... Even though there's probably not a god on Nala, she remembers her old life and the god she worshipped, and gives a small prayer to the god of death to take this soul into his embrace before she stands up and whistles for Surna and Sarabi, who run into this cave to let them know. So the group just hears a whistle, and both Surna and Sarabi come into the cave.
It seems that your friend is calling for you. It's time to head inside. So now you guys are actually inside.
When I'm touching it,
It feels cold.
okay.
It looks
Um,
like a Wendigo.
When I'm looking at it with soul sight,
Its
Do I
soul
see
is
anything?
gone. As if it never existed.
I just do a small gesture of like prayer and start moving on. Oh, paladin, I have stuff maintained. I'm gonna start crystal gathering.
Alright,
Yeah,
you start
same.
putting your hand on it. And start gathering the crystal.
With the gloves, should I be able to touch the red one?
You don't have the gloves.
I
thought
no,
Narman
I
had
do-
them.
No, I
No.
only had it to use so you could put it on your arrow, so you didn't have to touch it. Well,
I mean, fair, but like because I was handling the arrow, I figured I was still wearing them.
I figured you'd hand them back after you attached it to the head of the arrow, because I figured you wouldn't be touching the arrowhead.
Then fine, she goes to Norman and asks to borrow the gloves.
I go, sure, alright, just let us get the rest of the stuff first.
Very well.
In case, touching the red crystals with the gloves causes something to go wrong with the gloves.
Fair, let's collect the others. I too have a pickaxe.
Okay. You begin
Hey,
to mine the
Mayor.
crystals. The creature still laying on the ground, its body not even decomposing at this point.
That doesn't sit well with me. And so, with the help of Surna and Sarabi, we make a small grave for it.
Before you even do that, should we bring back proof we killed this thing?
Mm.
Asking the group as a whole. Am I fucking muted?
Nope,
No.
you're not. I'm just thinking.
It just went dead quiet on my end, so and normally someone has a response whenever I speak.
His brain is thinking.
Sometimes we don't answer immediately because we're not sure what to say yet, Darth. Give
Exactly.
us a moment.
There's not always going to be an immediate response.
And I'm over here, I saw something shiny, so I fucking didn't hear the question.
Probably some fur. I mean, the best thing to probably take back are the antlers.
That or the sure.
Do not try to
Pulls
take
out a
this.
dagger, tries to find where the base of where the antlers connect to this.
Okay. You easily find them.
And
To harvest antlers, it's best to carve a notch and then put a rock underneath it to snap it off.
I'll follow. I was going to say I'm from a hunting family, so that's what I was about to describe. So, proceeding, even though she basically described it, that's what I do. I get to the base of the antlers, cut a notch, find a sharp-edged rock, and snap it.
You snap
At
off
the
the
base.
antlers simply. The creature does not cry out in pain. Its lifeless body laying there.
Alright.
It's trying to make me feel bad, but the last time that we encountered it, it literally tried to eat our souls.
Proceeds to wrap, in my old spare cloak, the old cloak, wrap the antlers, and put them in my pouch.
Can I see any magic around this creature?
No.
Okay then. With the help of Sarabi and Surna, we make it like a grave over here. Nope, that's the wrong button. Over here.
Robin begins to think greedy thoughts and says them out
No.
loud.
No, Robin.
I'm gonna ask Rufus if he knows anything about that.
About what?
I'll show him the
corpse.
monster.
He'll jump onto the ground and he'll walk up to it and he'll sit right on its, like right here on its little stomach area, like its neck area, I guess.
Mhm.
And he'll kind of start inspecting it, and then he'll open the mouth, and inside of the mouth you can literally see the condensed soul in the top of its mouth. You have found a very deadly and very useful ingredient. Those were not mana berries. Those were called soul berries, otherwise known as death berries.
Oh shit.
Good thing we
Did
used
not
the
touch
gloves.
directly.
Good thing we didn't use the gloves.
Because any soul that consumes them dies. no matter what it is.
I'm glad I did not use my impulse.
It's like, yep, you definitely killed it. Good way to kill something, too. Although, and Rufus will take a good look at that condensed soul.
No.
I do want to kind of, get a
No.
little bit of a slurpy slurp.
Even Solaris picks Rufus up at this point.
Now, fuck, I'm being held by something bigger than me.
No, Rufus.
Why not?
No.
Why?
Because you'll die.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, and why do you say that?
I don't have a soul.
Blink.
Then how are you alive?
'Cause I'm alive, motherfucker! That's all that matters!
Alive via magic?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like a construct.
Okay. It makes more sense construct-wise. Otherwise, my brain's just like, I see, so you're like the Tin Man.
No, I'm like a construct.
The second part was a joke.
Who created you?
Well,
The
technically, you did.
You weren't. Okay. Sure.
No, I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna...
So can I slurp the soul juice now?
No.
Come on!
Let him slurp
No.
the soul juice.
Why
That's
do
a very
you want...
good poison.
Why do you want to slurp the fucking... Why?
'Cause it's a fucking soul eater thing. It would taste good.
You're a construct. You can't taste.
Yeah, I can.
But yeah, would that...
He you know what? He turns into moss and starts wrapping himself around your hand, trying to search for the mana berries.
No. And besides, Solaris doesn't even have any.
He'll pop out in one of your pockets. Damn it! I thought you would have some left.
I am going to pretend I am not even listening to the conversation.
You know what? Fine. She just takes you out of her pocket.
I hope I'm getting lifted.
Yeet him into the pond.
I'm not going to yeet him into the pond.
Take him back to his owner.
It's not. Yes, she's going to hand John back to Axar.
Oh my god. Fine.
But I look
You
at
can-
I look at the thing that you guys are all pointing at, and would that be a good poison?
Well,
No.
thank you, Rufus.
I mean, technically, yes, but
He tries to jump out of your pocket wanting the soul juice.
It's one of those things that I'd have to handle with extreme care or not handle
I
at all.
really don't want you trying to handle this.
From what I can tell, and from what our little friend said, ingestion is the primary delivery method.
Oh no, that thing, if you hit anybody with that shit, even if you don't fucking eat it. But those berries, if you condense them down, they can actually make some really good food. Like, I'm not kidding.
They can
Those
make
things
good poison.
actually make good food. But, if you boil them, you can make a poison that is like,
Is it like worm poison?
you know the Hydra poison that you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that, but 100 times stronger.
What the hell?
Pulls out 250 gold.
Why are you pulling out money?
Looks at Narman.
We'll see when we get back.
When we're done.
But here's how those things work. On their own, if you put them into an arrow tip or put them on an arrow at all, and something eats it like that thing, yeah, it's fucking dead. And then its little essence-y stuff gets put in its body somewhere, and it looks like it got caught in the mask.
So that's a mask?
Well,
You mean the
He'll
face?
jump out of Axar's pocket, kind of looking at him, wanting to explain.
Go ahead.
All right, he'll waddle over and not be tempted to drink the soul juice as he's explaining. And he'll kind of lift the head back a little bit, and you can see that there's a sort of face there, but it's not a full face. It's like it doesn't have eyes or a nose or anything. It's just a mouth. It's like it's really creepy. But he'll say, yeah, so this is technically a mask, but it's an extra appendage that allows them to consume the souls. You see, the souls, and he'll open up the mouth again. These souls, they get kind of condensed in this little area, and he's kind of like pointing to show you. And then they go in a liquid form down into his mouth, so he can actually eat them and digest them.
Mind you, Solaris is like crouched over listening, like, well, that is very informative. Thank you, Professor John.
And then there's also something else that you should probably know. This thing, and he'll point to the eyes. These are like really, really, really cool gems. They're not actual eyes.
Takes out a
The-
knife
you know-
and pries one out.
As you pry one out, he'll hold it in his hand and he'll actually show it to you, and it's like a ruby gem almost, but it has like you can see like an almost glass in the center, and he'll say, "So allow me to explain this so you so you understand. So this little thing, the little glass in the center, it's almost like a how do I say this? Snake eye. You can see like heat signatures, but it's for souls." It's like Narman's soul sight. There we go.
Nice. So I pop out the other one, hand one to Solaris, and I'll pocket one. Because Solaris did.
They're actually you can use them in like reagents and stuff, and then he'll try to sneak a sip of the soul juice.
Pluck him.
Shit!
Off, right? Hand him back to Axar.
I will
and just
I will say
the vial and then
before-
cap it real quick.
before I will say, is he being sneaky about trying to get that sip?
It was very clear that he wanted a sip.
Okay, I was gonna say if he was being somewhat sneaky, I was gonna advocate that we'd have to roll perception to see whether or not we would
Yeah.
get it in time.
He wants it.
I think we should do that. I think we should have to roll perception and see if we catch him.
No, this was not him trying to be sneaky. This is him like, okay, now I'm done. I'm going to go for it.
Yeah,
pretty
so
much.
I was saying if he was trying to be sneaky, then we'd roll for it. Because let me get some sip.
Literally.
He pouts in Axar's pocket. Man, I thought that would get him.
Is it in a way that I could like put a
Okay.
glass vial
No.
and have it fall into the glass vial?
Okay,
Or like scoop it with the glass vial without touching it?
John,
Yeah.
other than just wanting it, why do you want to drink it?
Well,
What benefit does it give you?
it'll give me a soul.
You know, it's things like that you should lead with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm just gonna hold him down to it and let him take it.
Wait,
At that
really?
point, at that point,
You've been very helpful to us, John. Even if part of it was forced. You didn't have to explain anything about this creature to us, and yet you did.
He'll jump
If you
down.
would've-
just want something bad to happen to you if it turns out that you did have a death wish.
Fair enough.
He'll take a good look at that soul juice. You know,
Go ahead.
We wanted to give you. We didn't want any harm to come to you. That is why we pulled you away.
And I will actually take a look at, and I am going to fuck this up, Darth's character, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head.
Viren?
Viren. I will look at Viren as, like, we'll discuss the whole thing about the baddies when we get back, okay?
that's fine.
It's like, I saw you getting impatient about the whole thing. We'll get there.
I will look around. Well,
As
I
John
guess since
takes a look at the soul juice.
Yeah, I was gonna say we almost kind of cut off John.
Sorry.
He starts to cry little puff shrooms almost coming out of his eyes.
Because we gave him a choice? Or that we care about him?
And he'll open his mouth. John's eyes will light up.
Still slightly concerned for the little moss creature's well-being. But is knelt basically at the head.
Oh, it's sad music.
Oh.
It's not playing on my end.
It is on mine.
Yeah,
hell?
it's playing on my end.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, that's not sad music anymore. Oh god, what the fuck is that?
Why is it not playing on my end?
It
You
done
were
that in our session, too. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, in your session, I couldn't hear it. You had to stream it so that we could hear it.
Yeah.
But in this case, I can hear it, and also you played epic music and sad music, and I was very confused. Because they were together, and my brain went, I'm sorry, should I be sangry?
It's not playing on my end.
That's not,
It's playing that
No.
one,
yeah.
but it's not playing this one.
Well, I mean, probably it's, if you're recording, then it should pick it up. Because
There
I
we
can
go.
hear it. Okay, cool.
John's eyes begin to light up, along with his mouth, his very essence. His figure begins to morph and change. Finally,
Oh my god, he's adorable.
a tiny little creature will appear out of John's old carcass, looking around, finally being able to see. He'll smile. And then he'll hop on Axar's shoulder. This has been one hell of a journey. Let's finish it out.
Hey there, little buddy, let's go.
You have gained a new ally.
God, it looks like a Thaliot. I love it.
Oh, I love that. I'm like,
After
it's a little
resist-
plant dragon.
Have to resist the urge to go awe and pet it.
You've gained a permanent companion. Now, John will actually have abilities that I'll make for him later, but because of his soul
Yay!
essence being added into him and him actually having a soul, he is no longer considered a side character. He's a full-on companion.
Nice.
when you've interacted with an NPC long enough and he's integrated with the party, that we've actually given him abilities.
All right, back to mining.
Right?
Yeah. While they're mining, can I proceed to search like all this area?
All right, as you begin to mine out all the crystals, you're not going to be able to get all of them because not all of them are fully charged. So I'm gonna take a quick update because this guy has actually been eating the souls here of how many souls you're gonna get. So give me a second. You guys can conversate. I'm gonna make sure that I have my notes correct.
Mm-hmm. Solaris, after we're done mining the ones that are charged, she will go over to Narman and ask if she can borrow the gloves. And also your
To be
assistant.
clear, you are also mining the red ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
it automatically comes with that.
okay. So yeah, then Solaris probably would have borrowed the gloves to mine the red ones. Is there any other plants here that catches Solaris' interest?
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna roll a nature
Uh,
check to see if there was anything.
There really aren't. These are just like shrubbery.
Foliage?
That is like, foliage and shrubbery that are all just, normal cave shit.
Okay. It was just a question whether or not, also, while she's in here, does any of her senses go off
No.
at all? Okay. Figured I'd ask at the very least. What's the difference between the blue ones, the purple ones, and the red ones?
How charged they are.
I'm guessing the blue is not charged at all.
The blues are charged.
Just not as much as the purple and the red.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Goes
we'll leave the blue.
purple,
We'll leave
red.
the blue ones. We shall leave the blue ones alone.
Why? They add to the total soul count.
Oh, I thought if we leave them over time, they get more charge. Oh,
Hell
okay
no.
then.
You gotta harvest them before they lose their charge.
Oh, gotcha. All right then.
Because
Then
the
never
souls don't
mind.
stay there forever.
Gotcha. All right then. Don't you
Alright,
mind me?
I'm gonna do my final count. If you guys want to RP, I'm gonna mute my microphone for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So John, well, wait, I can't ask John questions.
Uh-huh.
You can ask John questions. John will answer you.
Oh, okay. You just said you were. Can you tell us any more about this creature, or at least what's useful?
You could take its mask.
We'll pluck that
Still
right
out.
off.
I was gonna say Solaris does, since she was initially asking.
Oh no, because Darth's character, who I'm never gonna remember the name of, I apologize
Viria.
for that now. Was mentioning it earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And, maybe the hooves. But, I don't know. I wouldn't take the hooves personally.
I mean, you could pelt it.
No, the
Or-
fur won't
No.
sell for much, unfortunately. They think it's cursed.
I can understand that.
Although you could probably use it for some good armor.
That's what my thought was.
Hell with it. Take it.
I would proceed to do nature survival, sleight of hand. What roll to skin this?
No roll needed.
Alright, I skin it.
And then whatever remains, Solaris will bury.
So I've plucked off the mask. I've got the antlers separate. I took out the gems because I figured we could make monocle things out of each of the gems for one for me and one for Solaris, so she can aim at with soul sight.
I'm gonna be honest. I keep thinking of that fucking thing from Spiderwick Chronicles, the Seeing Stone.
Oh, the Hagstone.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Hagstone.
So, by my account, there should be 55 total souls here.
Oh.
But I'm gonna make one last check.
Alright. Now, give me a second. Nature calls.
Make that mistake.
Okay, so the total souls is gonna be different than the actual amount that you're gonna be able to harvest. Because the gloves do run out of energy at certain points. And then you would have to take a rest in order to recharge them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So-
with the primary threat done,
Well, it would take like days for them to recharge. So the total souls that you can mine is 60
Okay.
before the gloves wear out.
all right.
And then we'll have to come back for them.
Yeah, and how long does it usually take for the crystals to run out of energy?
They'll be here with your guesstimation with your soul sight. You can see most of them are strong, so you could guesstimate 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
Okay, so we should still have enough time.
To get the rest. So how much
And
can
it
we
shouldn't
gather?
take more than 5 days for the glove to recharge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have 60 total.
Yep.
Plus whatever you had left over.
Yeah.
Which I believe we put that somewhere.
That's way at the top.
There's the potions.
We had 7 crystals left over.
Now that's 7 crystals total.
Yeah, we had 7 total. And we got a...
I think you used all of them, didn't you?
Yeah, no. Yeah, we did.
I think
Was-
we...
Because I calculated, because we got the... we did the miner?
Yeah. It looks
Okay.
like you used all of them. So you just have
Yeah,
60 crystals.
Yeah. Because we used the miner, and then we used the upgrades on Solaris, you, Robin.
And I think Axar.
Yeah, and Axar. So that was
And-
4. That was 4, 5, 6. No, we used the major, the uncommon cache. So yeah, we used all 7.
Okay.
And then from there...
So what's next?
Um,
Are we gonna go back and get more stuff?
that would probably be the most wise.
Go get more stuff related to our things, and then...
We should, so that we're not carrying all the stuff.
Yeah. Also...
To make it easier to carry. Oh, god damn it. Stretching. Ugh, I was going to say. So that it'll be easier to help carry the crystal sooner and Sukuna. Sarabi will help.
Yeah, that works.
And then, when everybody's ready, we will head back to the guy. Head back to the castle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 200 gold, not 250 gold.
Heading back to the soul collector, or soul keeper.
So
Whatever.
collector.
Oh god.
Hmm?
My brain's doing the stupid thing. Remember that video of the guy who was working with the ghost peppers and then accidentally rubbed his eye?
No!
My brain just like, don't rub your eye with the soulberry juice.
Yeah, that would be bad.
It would be very, 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 very bad.
You
Dude.
die.
I feel that dude either was a special brand of stupid,
I'm
or
sorry,
it was
my brain-
staged and he very much liked the pain, because why would
Alright.
you... Never mind, sorry.
It seems that the soul keeper is standing at the soul font, just looking at the soul collection that has gathered, and he smiles
Hello.
softly. Welcome back, my love.
Well, then that went a lot easier than I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a brief question about the fact that when I picked these berries, apparently I saw what I think was my death.
The Soul
Or
Keeper
maybe
is
the death of
too far
of the
away to
body.
hear you.
We're moving closer.
Oh, sorry.
Here.
There we go.
The Soul Keeper turns and looks as you enter.
I see that you've returned.
Hello. We
Yup.
have come with holds out the bags.
That went a
And
lot easier than we expected.
That is only
you
because we
found death berries.
Yes.
He will grab the bag and take them from you.
The soul berries or the death berries?
Yeah.
No, we didn't hold them out. I held out the bag of crystals.
Oh. Oh. I see. Then he will say,
Ah, I see. You've defeated the Soul Eater.
Yeah, we haven't told him about the berries yet.
How did
So
you
far, all I
manage
said is
to-
that went easier than expected.
Yeah, I mean, he probably expected us to come back,
How
probably
did
a little
you
battered,
manage to
bruised.
kill the Soul Eater, if I may ask?
Well, that. Long story short, it actually reminds me. And I'll take one of the 2 pouches of soul berries, and be like, right. So, I have a question about this, and about why the fuck I think I saw someone die. What appeared to be me.
Wait, you did what now?
All right, when I picked the damn things, I
Those are
saw a
death
vision
berries.
of myself and the dragon dying.
Those are
Like,
death berries. Very dangerous.
Oh,
He
oh
will-
yeah, we know.
he'll
How
attempt
do you
to
think we
grab them
managed to
from
get
you.
the crystals so easily?
He'll attempt to grab them from you hearing that.
No.
All right, before you do that, I would like some explanation.
Death berries are not only used for poison, and I'm assuming what you use to kill the Soul Eater.
Yeah.
They are a way to repower the crystals. The crystals that protect this castle and many other places from being destroyed by arcane magic. I would at least like 20 of them, if I could have them.
Well, I mean, if it helps,
Well-
if it helps this place.
See, I'm more than willing to share. I just don't like it when people get grabby. And I have, since I assume I have 2 pouches with the different berries, and I'll offer the 1 pouch with the 20 berries.
He'll grab it and say,
Thank you.
Oh, can you explain what these are used for? I know that Narma said they were good for herbal remedies.
Before you continue,
Oh, okay.
you said that you had a vision, Norman? A
Aye.
vision of your
Also, quick
death?
question about the vision. When you said that I saw myself dying, was that my body that I'm currently using, or my previous life death?
that's the body.
Okay, right. Well, not me per se, but the person who previously ran, and I just gesture at myself. This thing.
So you've seen the memory.
Aye. Big attack, vaporized the dragon, or at least took out, as well as whoever this used to be.
So the dragon is truly dead? It was caught in the blast?
It was caught in the blast. Keep in mind, I'm still unclear as to the specific details other than the fact that it was caught in the blast with me and that I died. Well, whoever this used to be died.
That means that your body is attempting to tell us something. Something that we are missing. A piece of information. Something that I have been waiting for. Because I used to know your body. He was one of us.
And at that point, the Keeper will take off his helmet for the first time. And what you can see is a face that is melded with robotic parts, moving objects, and weird cogs. And then he will put down the helmet.
You see, this is the only way that I could find to keep my body alive. For if it were not for this, I would have died thousands of years ago. You see, Narman, your body lays within one of the many Alani that once ruled over the world of Malona with the great King Akai. That
You're
dragon,
a king?
that dragon that you saw in your vision was the great star dragon, Valakai. The royal dragon of the King Akai. The one that he flew all of us out on. That is the last thing I remember, at least. If it were not for that dragon, I'm sure that our planet and us with it would have been destroyed. That dragon is one of the many reasons that the Starblades yet exist. It is the only source of their power. And if it is truly dead, then the Starblades will eventually wear out. The most legendary swords would die.
And the Soul Keeper will come up to you and, like, put his hands on your shoulders.
Eventually, Narman, me and you must figure out if that dragon had kin or if it is still alive. For if not, this whole world will be doomed.
Right. So no pressure. Got it.
I can coax the memories out of you, but there are certain things that might help. These herbs are a good example.
And she will look, or the Soul Keeper will look at Solaris.
The reason that you recognize these flowers is when Thievius was fading away into the enemy and flew us away on the dragon to escape once the Jade explosion had happened. We were given a task to keep these flowers alive. I can see that you've brought me back many seeds and many flowers to grow. This will keep the species alive. This species is one of the very few that withhold memories within them. I can mix them up now if I wanted to, but I must make sure that the, how do I say this? The seeds grow, I suppose? Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Aye, makes sense.
So may I have them?
I hand them over.
That means Solaris hands them over.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Perhaps whenever this is grown, we can force all of the memories from all of you, and we can finally talk on even ground.
I mean, From what it looks like, there's ways that we can regain our memories.
There are, and it contains to the body that you have. I do not know yours, or Axar's, or Robin's, or even Virian's. They were just bodies that I found in the region. Norman's was the only one that I could save from the explosion, once I had regained consciousness.
And you said
So
he was
perhaps, when you find something that interests you, it may be good to have a look at it, or even grab it to coax the memories out of your vessel.
very well.
But for now, you've brought me multitude of crystals.
And he will gather them up and use the soul energy to power up the soul font. Oh, excuse me. Alright. I'm gonna post this stuff again.
I was literally about to do that because I'm looking at them.
Right.
Oh, well, it's all fucked.
I was waiting for you to get done with your stuff because I was gonna actually ask
Oh, well, whatever.
the Soul Keeper if they could do anything with the pieces of the Soul Eater.
The Soul Keeper would just take them and begin to make armor and stuff with them.
Alright. Sweet. Still want the Soul Sight monocle. Is that wrong of me?
Yes. So to be clear, you have 60 total.
And how many people are there in the group?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But there
Five.
are additional uses that I do have to give you.
Since we did so fucking well.
Right?
Well, that's
So-
being typed out. I'm going to go get water.
There
That's
are 3 extra uses, but they're very high cost.
Oh.
You can use all of your souls, which is 60, to regain access to all memories immediately and gain an extra effect from your soul and your reflection and unlock a shit ton of lore. And then you can use 30 of the souls to respec in any attribute or attributes or even reclass. And finally, for 10 souls, you can add +2 to any stat of your choice. Cannot be split up.
I'm good on stats. Well, considering if we divvy this up equally, it's each person has 10 souls to buy stuff with.
Well, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 5.
Well,
We actually have 12, not 10.
Well,
yeah.
It's 60. 60 divided by 5.
oh yeah, 12.
60 divided by 5 is 12?
Yes.
Guys, I feel like we should find
Oh yeah, you're right.
ancient artifacts to unlock my memories.
But yes, 60 divided by 5 is 12.
And someone having technical problems.
I think Raven's having some technical problems. Yeah.
Okay, so nothing entirely out of the ordinary. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
That's mean.
Oh, rude. Not wrong, but rude.
but yeah. So we can either hold off onto this. We still have yet to use any of the potions that we gained.
Yeah.
So,
Um.
as we have potions of speed, superior healing, invisibility, and heroism, and haste.
We can reserve our souls, right? If we want.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I just want to buy an upgrade for myself.
Another one?
Yeah, I want to upgrade my soul. Or my reflection, whichever it is.
Would the armor that the Soul Keeper's crafting out of the
It's basically like studded leather.
so it's not going to be any better.
It's gonna be a little bit better.
Just a little bit better than what I have, but not really.
Hey,
Yep.
a little bit better is still better. Even if it is only a little bit.
Will I at least be at decent on armor?
I will give you a recommendation, Deja.
Mm-hmm.
I would use your soul now. On at least something.
What do you
just
mean?
Not just an upgrade on your reflection.
Okay. What would you recommend I do?
Well, there's one that is really important to mages that you haven't thought of yet.
Upgrade to my magic?
Think about it. I'm gonna be right back. Go to the bathroom, discuss.
Upgrade to my...
You could probably upgrade your arcane focus, maybe. I mean, if you have one.
I do. An upgrade to my spell book?
Use it on your spellbook itself.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, what the fuck did I don't even remember what I upgraded last time. I know it wasn't my soul, because I know that if I upgraded my essence, I would have to get rid of my pet, and I refuse.
Mm-hmm.
What did I upgrade?
I know that I have to actually think about it now that I actually have something to spend, because I wanted everyone else to get caught
Get
up to the
something
point where they can
first.
survive.
Yeah.
And now that we each have 12...
I think I upgraded my bow. I have to look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I don't think I upgraded my bow. Or did I? I will have to ask Ruben when they get back, because I do not remember.
I personally like to go insane.
I think I know what I'm going to do with mine. I just need to make
I
sure.
believe, from what I have written down, Robin upgraded their reflection.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Their reflection.
Yep, because so
You
now the
upgraded your bow, yes.
I did upgrade my bow.
Darth upgraded their reflection. Dark did not upgrade. Deja upgraded.
Armor.
Armor.
I believe you did your.
AC is what. That's what you did, right, Deja?
Yeah, I got the armor upgrade. So I can get better
yes.
AC.
Yes, that is correct. your armor.
Alright.
So what we spending, boys?
I mean, is it possible to spend 4 for the artifact magic item, but specifically use it for my bow?
The artifact magic item is specified to class, item, like item type. So it's class specific, item type specific, ammo specific, etc., etc., etc. It just has to be specific.
Okay.
Would I be able to apply an upgrade to my spell book if I wanted to?
No. Because spellbooks are not on the magic table.
You do it to your arcane focus.
Arcane focuses are not on the magic table.
They're not?
Not magical arcane focuses.
Could I upgrade a spell?
No.
Can you give us a hint on what would be suggested for Deja?
What do mages have the most problem with?
Health?
Mm-hmm.
So I could upgrade my HP?
No.
You could
But
get
you
a
could
magic.
you could get a magical item with your upgraded armor, like an artifact item that will retain your, because your armor upgrade is permanent, no matter
Yeah.
what armor you take, right?
Yeah.
So if you take a different armor and it gives you constitution, and it gives you an increase to your constitution score, you get more health. And even some artifact items give you extra health as well.
I think I will spend 4 of mine to get an artifact magic item.
Okay?
When I upgraded my bow...
Write down your specifications.
Okay. When I upgraded my bow, I
Like,
think you said that you were going to update my bow, but I don't see any
I'm
changes.
still working on it. It's been...
Okay.
Where we
No,
didn't
no.
have a session last week, it was, like, hectic.
No, you're good. I was just wondering, that was all. So... Can I use... I want to use 4 for an artifact magic item as well.
question.
Write down your specifications.
Like what you want or what you already have?
What you want. So it can be medium armor, heavy armor, light armor, etc., etc., etc. Or it can be, I want something for the wizard class, or I want something for the rogue class, etc.
An artifact magic item is like the. Oh god.
You cannot be that specific, Deja.
You said it, not me.
I mean, that's true.
Right. Item of wondrous value is just there for sell value, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I trying to remember. There's honestly 2 items. There's potentially two items, but I'm trying to remember if either of them would even exist. Because one of them, I believe, is homebrew. One is called the Ring of Phasing.
Narman, too specific with Paladin.
Okay, then just remove the word paladin.
That's what I'm saying, is I'm just going to remove Paladin and just do heavy armor. Although
Before
it's
I just-
probably going to be in your favor because most paladins, clerics, and fighters can all wear heavy, so no matter what you get, it's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your fingers?
Me cracking my knuckles? Yes.
Okay.
I'm also going to spend 1 to get an upgrade to any item, so I'll be doing 5 total. And I'm going to upgrade my reflection while I'm at it.
I'm going to be using an upgrade. Each one for Sudana and one for Sarabi.
Do you not remember what I said about that?
I remember that you said that I couldn't upgrade. If I upgraded my reflection, I'd have to get rid of one of them, and I refuse. I didn't
Yes.
say anything about I never said anything last time of upgrading Sarabi or Sudana, so.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
And
Did I?
I specifically said that no matter what, it would be considered upgrading your reflection.
Oh.
Unless they are wearing armor.
Then. I want to get them armor.
That would be fine. You have to ask the Soul Keeper for that, but he's more than willing to make it. It's going to take a while.
Fine.
I need help.
Or?
I'm stuck between a couple thoughts on things. There's like 3 items. One of them is a question because it's purely
I
Don't
thought we weren't
remember.
allowed to select specific items.
That is correct.
These are the 3 items I'm thinking of because one of them, like, one's a ring, or well, 2 of them might potentially be a ring for Rogue.
Well,
Long-term.
we don't know what you'll get, so you can't really be specific.
You can specify rings, yes.
Oh, okay.
And rings for Rogue class.
You cannot specify. You cannot specify rogues for or rings for rogue class. It would just be rings.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be too specific, like the heavy armor for paladins.
Yeah, I can either choose paladin item or heavy armor.
So you can choose
okay.
ring or rogue item.
Okay.
And it was how much to upgrade a stat by 2?
10.
All
I
right.
think
So
it's the rest.
Mm-hmm.
okay. So here's what I'll do. An artifact item for
I handed over all the plants, so I can take that out of my inventory.
an artifact item for Rogue. I'll do. I'll be 4, and then I'll do an artifact item. Actually, I'll do 2 artifact items for Rogue, and I will put upgrades to armor and so 8, 9.
I would wait to upgrade items, by the way, because. So wait until
And it-
you upgrade.
Yeah.
Because depending on the artifacts we get, some things could become
Worse than others.
invalid.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna hold off. Well, I'll just
All right.
hold off on.
Well then, let's get this shit started.
and then
Robin, are you getting anything from your 12 crystals? Is there anything that you want to purchase with your soul? Babe? Babe?
2 artifact. That's Viren.
Babe.
Why even?
Okay. Axar, you said artifact wizard class item.
Yeah, yep.
Is that 100% your specification?
A wizard class item for HP. If I can get that.
Cannot be that specific.
Okay. Then yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Just gonna warn you that is probably the wrong choice. Also, I'm gonna play some music in the background for this one. It's just gonna be on my end.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case you guys want to.
Sure.
No. I'm on music. I have 150 gold. Now, is that a good laugh?
You gain an item that gives you the ability to have extra spell slots, but halves your health.
That would be shit.
Hey, you wanted something for your HP? I mean, technically, it never said.
Technically interacts with your HP.
Also, let me know when it's my turn because I will not be able to hear anyone.
Will do. Yeah, just don't use him for now, and then once you get high enough on the Deimos family stuff, you can feed him to your ship. It's important to do that because otherwise it takes a literal month due to time gating in order to grind him out. No, to grind him out the old-fashioned way, dear, not to just spend platinum. No, not Darth, Jazz. In order to gain access to him via, like, where you can normally get him in-game. Not to get him to max rank. Literally to just...
Alright!
It's literally to be able
First
to...
item is up. The Staff of the Storm. When a magic storm happens or is going to happen, you can instead choose to absorb the storm into the staff and summon forth the power of the storm on your enemies. You can absorb it and then you use it one time.
Oh, it's only a one-time use?
Well, you can continue to use it, but it's like the specific storm that you consume, you can use one time.
It's a battery, but the battery gets used up every time you use it once.
Indeed.
Okay.
Store a massive amount of energy, use it up, and you gotta wait for another storm.
What is your reflection?
1 second.
You know, kudos to the Soul Keeper for putting someone who used to be a ruler in the body of a former ruler.
Yeah, you like that?
It actually works because it means that if I need to, I can be helpful with my previous knowledge. And being a paladin usually means people aren't going to be too upset about the fact that you know... I have a predilection for being in charge, but as a good person, by virtue of class.
There's your upgrade.
Oh. Nice.
Virion.
Yeah.
2 rogue items, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is your 100% specification?
Yeah.
You got it. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm actually gonna roll for the second item because, something funny could happen here. And it did. Yep. Of course.
What?
There you go.
Hmm?
Very fitting for you. That's supposed to say for each 3 toxin.
Hmm.
Was there anything else that you wanted?
Yeah, I was gonna upgrade my armor.
What armor are you wearing?
I was supposed to be wearing studded leather, but you didn't have any.
Okay,
Somewhere in
well, from the Soul Eater, you can get studded leather, so you have studded leather now.
Yeah, which would put me close to, which would put me at 15.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And then
add
I
that
still
to
want
your-
to, I still want to upgrade it as much as I can to get me over 16.
Okay, what do you want to add to it?
I'm willing to add. No. I'll spend 2 soul to upgrade it to 17 from the studded leather.
So you just want to add 2 AC?
Yeah, add 2 AC.
So you want to make it a +2 item?
Yeah.
You got it.
And then, that leaves me with 2 left. Can I put a +1 on each of the daggers that I just got?
Like a +1 what?
The dagger of venom and the dagger of consumption, can I add a +1, like, upgrade them?
No, that would require minimum of 5 souls each.
5 souls each? Alright,
Because that would upgrade them.
Okay.
That's their upgrade. Because those are artifacts, homie.
Ah.
They cost more.
Alright, and then... Let me go to inventory.
I've already put the studded leather +2 on there for you.
Alright, thanks. Can I put 1 on the crossbow and then 1 on the rapier.
So you just want to add a +1 to your crossbow and rapier?
Yeah, might as well.
Sure.
So
I got it.
now, got to add. Alright. Now I've got to add those daggers, so I'll...
Okay. Narman, your is just heavy armor, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's the good table. You can't wear that. Okay. Cool. I have to get my notes on this item.
Oh.
Last time I remember... Yep. Huh. Well, you got your wish.
Oh.
Alright, probably one of the most powerful items in the world.
Oh.
Oh shit! Look in the thing.
Dragon left the VC, by the way.
Oh, by the way, it's for you as well now. Like it's your turn.
Yeah, it's her turn.
I know. Shit, that's in my inventory now, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying. Oh no, I have to add it manually, don't I?
Yes.
Fuck.
I can add the plate mail to you if you want me to. And then you can just add the extra effects onto it.
Yeah, you can just add the plate mail and let me.
Just edit it.
Yeah.
That's fine. Also, I love how this session has been fucking...
No. I don't know if anyone can hear you, dear.
She's not in the voice call.
Jazz, you're not even in the voice call.
There you go. Added to you.
Stop.
I love how this session... I love how this... Well, it's because we have an AFK channel. I love how the
No.
session has been 2 hours of fucking around.
That's a lot of what D&D is about. It doesn't always have to be something. It's actually very nice to have these downtimes.
I can't open my character sheet anymore.
I can.
So you got the plate
I can
mail?
open Solaris' character sheet. I can't open my own.
I can open your sheet.
I left my sheet open, so. That's a plate mail of the Horseman. Grants a great paladin once wore this.
Can
as
you
his
not
armor.
click on your token and press C?
The game is paused.
I am restarting the page, refreshing to see if that'll fix this.
Okay, and then what is your specific item?
Me?
Yeah.
I did Ranger class.
You're getting an artifact weapon, right?
It's that artifact item.
Yeah. So Ranger?
Yeah, because I wasn't doing weapon because I don't. Mother's Love hasn't been upgraded yet, so I don't know exactly what happens with that one yet.
Oh my god, not like this.
Hmm?
Hold on, I gotta get an old notebook. Oh god!
I am concerned. I'm the only. I am concerned. Now let me go back to read exactly whatever. Armalona and change into battle. This armor, if you are a paladin, gives you +3 charisma, +2 strength, +3 con. In addition, that you are always considered to have the blessed Jesus.
Right? Okay, now I need to try and.
Well, I
add
mean
that.
during combat, so I mean like, but still, Jesus. A +4 to your attacks, or saving throws, or ability scores. All right, you never sent me what your dad wants.
Yep, I'll send that in a second here. I gotta remove the W from once.
Yeah. You know you could just copy.
I did.
Control copy.
Yeah, I copied it from there. It's just a
Alright!
it's misspelled once.
I'm trying to type fast.
No, you're good. We're just being a little shit to you. Just means we love you.
Oh man, I did not expect you to get this item.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I'm
How
concerned.
do I add effects?
You can't add effects, you'll just have to remind me of the bless effect every time.
Okay, how do I? Oh, I'm.
You
Okay,
can.
so then I should just add.
Oh,
the
you can
stuff.
add effects to it? Can you do that, Deja?
I can.
Cool.
Yeah, because between the bless, the +3 charisma, strength, and charisma.
Well, you
and
can
con
just
and
you can just
strength.
add the stats to your actual
Yeah.
scores.
Okay.
Because I'm
'Cause I'm
assuming
like,
that
you
you're
need-
gonna keep that armor. It's really good.
Because I was gonna. Your charisma is gonna be a 21.
Yeah, I am aware.
Is it a good thing that I got or a not good thing that I got?
That means that if I upgrade my constitution by another 2, I'll have 20.
Yeah.
Also, my persuasion.
Damn, nice. Why is it in military time?
I can't fucking spell, apparently.
My favorite misspelling was the ones like it's from the Dr. Seuss books.
Fuck off.
Wait, what? Let's see, 20, 30, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 8:30. Okay. Why is it in the military time? Oh well. Jesus.
What am I adding bless to?
Narman.
The plate mail. And that is considered a studded leather +3 item. So you'll actually get AC from it.
Oh, nice.
And I'll add that to your sheet now.
Grant
Shit.
any range attack one.
That's an additional 1d6 to attack or damage roll.
3 times per short rest.
See, now I have the armor of the horse lord. Or the horseman. Now I need a horse.
Alright! Items done. And
Then
it's been-
Solaris will go over to the...
Kingdom.
I want to call him the Collector now because you messed
the
up.
Keeper.
The Keeper. I know, but my brain... You called him the Collector, now my brain's just saying, I want to call him the Collector now.
Okay, you're going over to the Keeper.
Yeah, the Keeper. Can I ask a favor?
Yes,
Is it
and that
po-
would be.
Is it possible to make armor for Surna and Sarabi?
Yes,
I know
we
that
can
if
make
I-
it with the chef.
I know that if I try to upgrade my... No, not vision. Reflection.
Reflection.
As we all say at the same time. That it would get rid of one, and I don't want that.
I understand. I will talk to the chef about making it. I'm sure he wouldn't mind you being his friend and all.
Thank you.
Alright. And since it's been over 2 hours and I'm fucking tired, I'm gonna call it here.
Fun?
Thank you for the fancy armor. I like it.